Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Untitled Chapter Underground. As you can see, I have a whole new setup today. You are seeing a setup that I have made years ago, and I am actually starting to put it into good use again. So do feel free to come in and sit and chat with me, relax, and maybe grab yourself about a little bit of a popcorn. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Last night we had a very massive thunderstorm that happened in the south area of the United States. It was wonderful, and I was relaxing. I fell asleep to it. See, I told you I was going to do it after I got myself all situated. I love that you put hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kaz-Magic Studios. I love that you put that. So, I haven't exactly had anything in mind of what I wanted to draw quite just yet. So, this one's going to be a little bit random. This goes back to where I was telling people one time. Oh, by the way, this is actually a brand new sketchbook that I just popped open this morning. So I got my little date there that says began April 10th, 2021. So yeah, this is my brand new sketchbook that I'm starting. I just finished my other one last night, and I had shared my artwork from it that I was doing. But I actually did my own little. I was checking it out, and I was looking at all the sketches of what I got done in it. And it's actually a lot that I've actually done in there within like maybe less than a year, because I did start that one in May of last year and actually got it all done. So that was quite an accomplishment, because usually with the work schedule that I used to have, I would have not been able to like get all that done in 1 year. But now that I got this sketchbook, I'm pretty sure that this sketchbook here is going to be filled up like much faster than any other sketchbook I have. I mean, I got like a whole section of like nothing but just my sketchbooks. Love you too, Gina. Alright. So, how is everybody today? Are you having a great Saturday? And like I said, we had a really good thunderstorm last night. Of course, I think it was hailing at some point. So, yeah, my roommate was rushing to, get his truck in the garage, and he asked my help last night. And we got that done. And as I was like going to the grocery store this morning, one of my neighbors was asking me about the storm. She said, "Yeah, we had a nice little storm last night." I said, "Yeah, I actually fell asleep to it." it was that relaxing. Don't ask me how I am when it comes to thunderstorms. I quite enjoy them. The only time where I actually start worrying about them is if I'm like in the area of where I was growing up, which is the Delta area of Mississippi, and then we end up getting tornadoes because it's mostly flatland in the Delta area of Mississippi. And I would say after I left the house that I grew up majority of the time. Well, okay, so basically there's one house in my hometown that I was living in until I was 4, and then there was a second house that I was living in from the age of 4 until I was 6 years old, and then right after that, we lived in another house where I grew up in that from the age of 6 until 18. So I would say majority of my childhood, that was that one house I was living in. But anyway, after I left that house, I was told by my baby brother. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Gina. You're a trooper. I was told by my baby brother that the house, I think, just somehow like missed a tornado. But the house across from us, it was a very weird pattern of where the tornado was going. But the house across from my house, of course, I think they did receive some damage. I can't quite remember. My brother could actually tell you much better than I can. But all he remembers is that he was asleep, and my stepdad, which is his dad, actually came to get him out of the bed. He was trying to call his name as loud as he could. At that time, my mother was already deceased. She died back in 1998. But he basically just grabbed him out of the bed, and he had to hurry to the nearest bathroom, and had to actually like get in and protect him as much as possible. So my baby brother said he didn't know exactly what was going on. But as soon as he woke up, that's when he saw that what damage was actually done. But he said that it was actually one of the most scary experiences in his life, because of the fact that he said that when the tornado passed over, it sounded exactly like a train. That's exactly what it sounded like. Like, I've never actually been that close to a tornado. But from what I was told by multiple people, that's exactly what a tornado sounds like. And yeah, I can see why it's so scary, because I've had dreams of where I have actually been very close to a tornado, and the wind power from it will feel extremely real, but the tornado would never absolutely pick me up. Like I said, it was a dream, but to experience something like that, it is quite breathtaking. But at the same time, it's like, oh God, please don't, no, please don't. So there is that. See, you guys are lucky, because I'm not sure how it is in most other countries, but yeah, tornadoes, I feel like a lot of places here also get hurricanes, and depending on the category of the hurricane, you might need to like go into an actual community shelter that's going to be like super sturdy enough, because we have had hurricanes that like completely decimated a city. And that's more than what a tornado would do. Like, a tornado has a path that it will follow, and it will hit like maybe parts of the town if it could, or it will destroy most of the town. But a hurricane is so devastating to where it's like, if it's a category 5, you might as well just like tuck your head down and kiss yourself goodbye, because you might not make it. That's just the bottom line for that right there. But yeah, if you ever like get a chance, hey Louise, how you doing? If you ever get a chance to like go to YouTube, type in tornado, and you will see exactly what we have to deal with over here, like during this time of year. We've actually had quite a few tornadoes that did happen not too long ago, but the area that I'm living at now, we mostly have hills. I say maybe if we were to get a tornado, we get it in like the reservoir area, and that would just be that one area. But like right here, like we got so much hill, like the tornado cannot drop because we have so much hill. It has to be straight flat land in order for a tornado to actually like land and actually stick to the ground. Yeah, it's definitely something to behold, like, you know, sight wise. But do you want to really get near it? No. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be anywhere near at all. But like even if you're like underneath a tunnel or whatever, for what Mom told me is that it will suck you out like a vacuum. Yeah, it's like that's some real stuff, man. Like seriously. Okay, so there is an echo. That's so weird. I'm guessing it's because I'm using my headset, but also this microphone here from this. Yeah, I'm thinking this the echo. I think it's from both my my headset and from the. That's so weird. I'll probably need to take a look at that later on. I'll definitely go back and look at the live stream and find out though. So is the echo like really bad, or is it like too overbearing, or what? Because I honestly could only just hear myself. That's it. Speaking of which, I was trying to absolutely hook this up yesterday, and apparently something popped up to where I could program it to where the microphone would be picking up in case if I'm not using this. And it's so funny because every time I was like speaking into it, as I was trying to talk, I would hear myself through this, and I couldn't focus on exactly what I wanted to say. Oh wow! Yeah, I'll definitely make sure I go back and take a look at that then, because I had no idea it was gonna echo like that. But thank you for letting me know that. Hang on, let me see something. Maybe if I unhook. Alright. So how does it sound now? Does it sound better? Now that I've actually unplugged the headset? Yeah, it's unplugged now, so it should work. Just try a headset. Let's see. Hang on, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh, I see. I see now. Okay, I just turned down my desktop audio. That might have been what it was. And let's see. Okay, how about now? Because I just turned down my mic. I just turned down my mic volume too. Is that better? Because the microphone is actually attached to my webcam. Oh, I see now. Okay, secondary webcam, that's off. Alright, that's off now. I see why. I had to scroll down even further to like look at all of it. Because I didn't have that problem yesterday. Okay, so what I've done was... Alright, so that was the problem was I had to turn off my secondary webcam microphone, because I did end up getting a secondary webcam, but it's not even hooked up or anything. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, this is why I was trying to like get a lot of people to like come in yesterday, so that way I could like get a testing, but like barely anybody showed up. So that works. Like, how bad was the buzzing? Was it like overbearing or... At least we got that fixed now. Alright, cool. Alright, so anyway, well, thank you for that, because like I said, I really could not tell yesterday if it was like if anybody else like had some kind of problem, whatever, but I'm glad we got that fixed now. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I wasn't so sure exactly what was going on, and like I said, I did a little testing yesterday. Yeah, because I did a little testing yesterday, and I didn't really have anybody to like absolutely tell me if I had like technical issues or whatever, and that's why it said test. Mom was the only one that was absolutely able to just get online and just tell me if I was like having any technical problem. But she said it was running smoothly on her side, so that's what I was wondering about. And it seemed like it was doing okay, but I didn't know that I was having like those sound difficulties. So I'm glad that you ladies said something, so that way I was able to absolutely fix that, and I appreciate it so much. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna keep sketching here, and I think that's one of the things you have to come across as like a streamer is that you're gonna be running into technical problems like that. So Like I said, I really appreciate you ladies absolutely, letting me know if I had like technical problems. Hey, Anya, welcome to the stream. So another thing that I'm actually doing at the moment is that I'm actually trying to get myself fixed up to where I'm going to be live streaming on both Facebook and Twitch, because I'm trying to get my Twitch channel back up and running so that way I can start doing things on there. And for everything that I do on Twitch and on Facebook, as far as like live streaming wise, I was just going to upload them to my YouTube channel so that way it could be a rewatch if people want to like catch up on whatever they have been missing. I actually did try streaming on YouTube, but my fan base there is not as big as it is on Facebook. So that's why I'm trying to like, get more audience as much as possible so that way I can absolutely start leading people over to YouTube. And see I just got Streamlabs back too, so it's like I got to figure out how to live stream to like multiple places at once. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, because I've got like maybe I just checked yesterday on my YouTube channel. I got like maybe 102 subscribers, and the last time I even uploaded anything was like maybe 6 months ago, before everything started to get like super hectic. Yeah, like Twitch, I don't have a huge following. I've got maybe seven followers right now. So that one definitely needs to be start building up again. And plus, I was like doing live streams on there to where it was like I was like super small time, and I just wasn't really getting a crowd or anything. So uh, it's all about like building your fan base all over again, and just trying to like really just build it up and build it up and build it up. So that's basically what I'm just trying to do right now. Yeah, yeah, I will. I'm actually currently working on a banner for it in Clip Studio. But yeah, I could definitely put the link up on Facebook so that way people can actually start getting a little traction to it. And see, that's what I've been doing all this other time, was like trying to get people to like come to Twitch, come and check me out right there. And then when my laptop just was not holding up with my live streams because they were always quitting on me, then that's when I was just like, trying to find other ways to like go ahead and like live stream however I could. But this laptop definitely works much better. So it's definitely game time now. Like I even made like a little advertisement, a picture advertisement to show people where they can catch me or where they can follow me. I had one that was like showing everything, like all the way from like Facebook to Twitter to Twitch, and then to YouTube. And see, I'm like gonna like update all of that. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, definitely feel free to share it or tag someone in it that may actually be of interest into wanting to watch it while I am drawing. I may not be a Bob Ross, but still, I'm doing whatever I can. Like I even started live streaming on Instagram. I started back live streaming on Instagram last night. Oh yeah, we were talking about tattoos last time. I totally forgot. Yeah, Anya and I have been talking about tattoos, and I told her that I was getting to a point of where I want to start designing tattoos again. And I got like a whole library of like a bunch of tattoo magazines over there as well. One of my favorite shows to watch is definitely Ink Master, but I haven't watched any episodes of that in a while. So I'm definitely going to be getting on Netflix and catching back up on that series. But like I was watching Tattoo Nightmare, and that was a really good one. Oh, nice. For those of you that might be wondering if I have a tattoo, I actually do have one tattoo. I have one, but I plan to get at least about like 5 more. I actually do remember Miami Ink. I didn't get a chance to watch the entire season. I didn't get a chance to watch the entire season of that though. Or at least I think that season was dealing with Miami Ink, and then there was like New York Ink. I think it's been a long time. Oh, I'm getting notifications like crazy. I need to check them. Ah, thanks, Karen. Thank you very much. I shared this to a group called Twisted Southern Horror Queen Horde. Uh, it's definitely hosted by a lady named Lynn Gibson. Very nice lady. I love helping her out as much as I can on her show by whenever she gets started. I try to like advertise her website, and she talks about Creepy Crate. But she really gets all of these urban legend stories. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, she's an author as well. I've got like 2 of her books. But like I said, she's a very nice lady. Definitely enjoy meeting up with her a couple of times. But she takes these legends or these articles about like ghost stories or murders or whatever else like pertains to that subject, and she talks about it like every Tuesday. She has been on a little bit on a break. I'm guessing she's just trying to like relax a little bit before she really gets back in the swing of it. But I know that she was live streaming this past Tuesday. But anyway, she definitely takes all these legends that have been documented in history, and she talks about them. And the reason why, her name is Lynn Gibson, but you can follow her. Let me actually write in her group so that way you can actually go and be a part of it, so that way you can actually catch her live streams. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just try to. Okay, well, it's not going to actually pop up the link, but yeah, that's the name of it right there that I just typed in. But yeah, one of the reasons why I know this lady is legit is because she actually covered a legendary story that happened in a town that's actually not too far from here. When she mentioned something about the Yazoo, the Witch of Yazoo, I was like, "Yep, I know exactly what she's about to get ready to talk about." Because I actually live like, I say now, probably like a good. I would say Yazoo from here is like a good 30 miles, probably a little bit less than that. I want to say, but it's a for real story. So there's this graveyard in that town where this tomb is of the witch, and it actually has chains around it. Like, no joke. There's pictures of it on the internet, and one of my brothers actually saw the the tombstone himself. And he said that when he actually got to that tombstone and saw the chains around it, he said it freaked him out. Like, it's a for real thing. Like, no joke. But there was a legendary story about the entire town being burned down by her. So she actually covers stories like that, but she also covers stories that inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or quite a few other things. So, like I said, I got the name of the group right down there. And if you ladies are interested, or if anybody is watching this live stream and they're interested in wanting to absolutely watch, to go and support this lady and listen to her horror stories every Tuesday night, definitely feel free to join that group. She's amazing. Yeah, it's really funny because I actually did read a book about serial killers that a former friend of mine had, and man, like when I've read like multiple stories about some of these people, I was like, holy shit. Like, seriously, because some of these people have done some really jacked up shit, man. Like, really. But I have some books here that are like ghost stories that my late friend's mom decided to let me have because she knew I was into them as well. And see, my late friend did some ghost hunting with a few others. I mean, I've gone on maybe a couple of them, but she definitely was much more in tune with them than I was. The only thing that I was able to do was like feel as if like an area was bad to go to, but she was still trying to figure out if I was a medium or what. But I really have no clue what I am. I just know that every once in a while I can feel something, but also like I can see like people's auras, like if I'm like heavily connected to them as well. Oh yeah, definitely way more interesting stories. Like I said, I'm just drawing random things at the moment, so this is me just trying to break in my new sketchbook. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do as well because I've done meditation and they have this thing about where it's like you're unlocking the third eye or when you're seeing things that others don't see, but also like when I say that I was seeing people's auras, like I was, getting the vibe of what they were going through, and then people were telling me like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm going through." But it's not like I was trying to like, get money out of them or anything. It's just something I actually felt from them. Thank you. I really appreciate it. By the way, this over here reminds me of the darkness from the movie called Legend. His horns may not be exactly like the darkness, but still, that is a really good movie. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there, Jay. It's like all these comments like came in like at once, so I somehow missed yours. Let's see. Did I read about Ed Kemper? That name sounds so familiar. I've heard that name before. And I'm pretty sure Lynn has actually gone over that name as well. Oh yeah, yeah. I totally understand that. Well, we have gone to this small town. It's supposed to be a ghost town. It's called Rodney. I say if we were to drive from here to there, it'd take like maybe an hour and a half, possibly. But I took some really good pictures of that town. We went inside of this abandoned church, and then there was like another church that was abandoned. And as we were like visiting that, we also visited something called the Windsor Ruins, which was originally a plantation, a slave plantation, but the house burned down, but the pillars around it still stand, as if you're going to like. It reminds me of one of the seven wonders of the world. What was it called? I did it in my sketchbook like not too long ago, like my other sketchbook. uh, Crap, I forgot about it. I forgot the name of it. The tall guy serial. I see your life is complete now. um, Tall guy serial killer. Man, it's like I said, it's so many out there that I've heard about or I probably have read about him and just could not remember. But I know I've heard that name before. Okay, cool. I definitely have to keep that in mind. I'm always up for like some horror stuff. I mean, other than cyberpunk, horror is like one of my favorite genres out there. And then there's that apocalyptic, yeah. There's that apocalyptic storyline as well. Ooh, audiobooks. Okay, yeah, because I've been getting quite a good bit of audiobooks on YouTube to add to my playlist while I'm working. And of course, some of them are comics, but you get people that actually narrate these comics, and they also read the dialogue. So that's been added to my audiobook playlist on YouTube as well. So I'm definitely gonna have to look into that then. Yeah, I definitely want to go back and see about that random echo that you ladies were talking about earlier. Cause I was like, man, like really echoes? Wow. I know next weekend I'm gonna go back to my regular schedule for live streaming. I'm definitely gonna be trying to go back to like 7 o'clock. But like I said today, I was doing it early because I was supposed to be hanging out with some friends tonight at this new restaurant that opened. They wanted to check it out. I've already gone to it though. Let's see. Right over here, I'm guessing teeth. Because I like drawing teeth. I don't know why. Speaking of thrift store, I actually have a friend that runs a thrift store around, like not too far from where I am at the moment. I was gonna say if you were here, I definitely will send you to her thrift store. Hey, what's going on, Rich? We were just talking about horror stuff and serial killers, and then we went on to talking about quite a few other things. Yeah, she's got quite a good bit of stuff at her thrift store. She sells like shoes and clothing, and I think like maybe some little items that people were just giving away. So yeah, she's got a pretty successful running one. She's had it for like maybe 4 years, maybe a little bit longer than that. I can't remember. No, wait, I'm selling her. I'm selling her short. I think she's had it for a good 6 years. I want to say. Thank you. Yeah, it's this frame I made back in 2018. And like I was telling everybody else, I was live streaming on like Twitch and all, and I was using this first for like Facebook, and then at first the laptop that I was using couldn't hold up the software that I'm using right now to live stream. So it was like my live streams were always like cutting off on me, or they were just not, running as smooth as it is right now. So now that I got a new laptop, it seems to be doing very well with the live stream, and I definitely want to give Twitch another go. So I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna find out how to live stream to both Twitch and Facebook at the same time. Oh yeah, I mean I can go ahead and explain that right now. So the one that's pointed down at this is my Logitech webcam, and then I've got another Logitech webcam that I was having trouble with yesterday because I was trying to get it to where it would be set up to where it would get me from a different angle, so that way you guys won't see me like directly in the face. And the one where you see right here, that's coming from my laptop webcam. So if you're wondering what software I'm using, it's called Streamlabs. But it's Streamlabs open broadcast system. But I also have the original open broadcast system. The original open broadcast system is what I was using to record for my YouTube videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why did I sound like Elvis Presley? Actually, no, I have not been hitting the gym at all. I haven't been to the gym. Ooh. So I do all of my workouts at home, like my push-ups, my crunches. I haven't done anything lately because I've been trying to because I was on that one comic that I was trying to get done, and like I was really hitting crunch time. But I'm definitely getting back into the swing of doing my workout routine. The first thing I definitely want to do is get my yoga back in order, but also uh, get my martial arts back in order as well. But no, I haven't been to any gym in like over a decade. I do all my workout at home now. Thanks, Gavin. Hope you're doing well. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing okay. Happy Saturday. How's the weather up there? Hi, mom. Oh yeah. All right, mate. Well, you take care of yourself. Get that phone charged, and definitely a speedy recovery on your foot because I totally get it. Oh, that's good that the weather is good up there. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Hi. Sorry. Need to push that up a little bit so everybody can actually see what I was doing. The little guy at the bottom. You talking about this guy right here? Yeah. I was trying to keep him from looking like something that I created called Marv, which ended up being like very popular like not too long ago. So, um, I'll explain to you later about Marv. Everybody fell in love with Marv when they first saw him. Oh, Mewtwo. Okay, the Pokemon Mewtwo. Mewtwo is MEWTWO. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for tuning in to another live stream from Art and Chat Underground with your host Kaz from Kaz-Magic Studios. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Like I said before, if you are enjoying the live stream, please feel free to give me a follow or give a share, or definitely feel free to tag some people into the live stream so that way they can actually enjoy have a great time to be able to chat with someone. And do continue to enjoy the live stream. Hi, Reggie. Take care of yourself. I couldn't help myself. I had to do it. It's become my signature thing now. Now that Gina has actually told me that I'm a flight attendant now, or the flight, or the pilot, or whatever. That's become my signature thing now. What?
That's what they did on Saturday Night Live. The stewardesses.
Oh.
They do that fake wave and go, bye-bye.
That's one thing I do like about like when I'm just doing live streams or when I'm just like having no clue to, about what I'm gonna draw, and I end up just drawing random things because I end up building like some kind of abstract or something. The flying artist. That would be hilarious, though. The flying artist. Oh my goodness. Why you say that? Why you say that, Rich? I don't know who that person is. I appreciate it. I always just try to like be as courteous as possible, whatever it like just comes to people. So, I mean, but I do have my days though. I will admit to that. I'm not gonna lie about it. I do have my days. Oh, we got people coming back in, and then we got people saying hi to each other. Very nice, very nice. Yes, yes. Thanks, Louise. I appreciate it. I was sitting here thinking about Golem from the Lord of the Rings. Well, not just that, but I was watching The Hobbit earlier this week. I was watching the first Hobbit for the first time last week, and then I was watching the second film this past week. Oh wait, is it echoey now? Cause we were fixing my echo earlier, but is it echoing again? Oh, the alien. Talking about that one? Yeah, I colored this like 2 weeks ago. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'll turn this one into like a spear or something. You laughing at me? You laughing at what I just said? the paper on here isn't bad, but I don't want to risk it with like watercolors or whatever. Because the other sketchbooks that I was working with before this one, the paper was like, you know, thick to where I could do like ink washing and all. But this one is like thin. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Rich. Yeah, this one is like thin, so I can do like the regular inks, but like as far as ink washing and all, it'll probably like peel away at like certain areas, and I don't want to risk doing the ink washing on this. But I do have a sketchbook that's specifically for my ink artwork, as I was mentioning the other time. I totally get that when you make like certain artwork, you definitely end up looking at it as like, man, should I add color to it? Do I need to add color to it? And then you don't know exactly like how it will look when you want to add color to something. But then like there are certain drawings out there of where it doesn't necessarily need color at all. Like it looks good just the way it does. No, I totally get it. But like last night, as I was live streaming on Instagram, like this is actually the very last drawing that I've done in my other sketchbook. But like that right there, like I just winged it with like the colors. I definitely love how this one turned out anyway. So it's like a mix of Sharpie and Copic, but also it's got like Blit markers and Prismacolors, and then there's like the Crazy Art coloring pencil as well. So like I said, I'll dabble around with like some colors here and there. It's looking a little blurry, but oh well. No, actually, no, it's not. It's just a small screen that I'm looking at. Hold on, let me go to Facebook. That way I can actually tell what's going on. Oh, well, never mind. But yeah, I like how this turned out. And the label that I call this one is Ghosts. I don't if, like for some reason that name just popped up because I was thinking about Ghost of Tsushima. For some reason, it reminded me of Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely check it out like after the live stream is over. Let me try this one instead. And that might erase some little spots that I don't want it to erase. There we go. So that way I can actually show what's really going on there. Give this spear here like some kind of design or something. Wow, I can't believe we actually sat here and drew all of this over an hour. But that's what you get when you're doing a sketchbook and you're live streaming. You're like constantly going, and I mean you're interacting with everyone, but still you're like constantly going. All right, let's check the notifications. See what I got going on here. All right. Oh, thanks for the follow, guys. Thank you guys for liking Kaz-Magic Studios, and thank you guys for giving me a follow. I really appreciate it. Highly, highly appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, if ever you feel like you want to share your work or anything, I do have people that like send me their artwork to for me to just take a look at. So if ever you want to just do something like that, feel free to send it to my art page as a message, and I'll be glad to take a look at it. But yeah, thank you so much. I feel much more inspired because of you guys actually giving me follows. And thank you so much for the compliment. Oh, it's not a problem. I have no idea what I'm drawing, but I'm just drawing random things at the moment. This is the joy of why I like doing these things, because I always come up with something random and don't ever just think about it, just go with it. Alright, so I'm going to try to fill in this little gap down here. And yeah. So let's see what I can come up with over here. Oh yeah, the Langos. For some reason, I felt like I needed to draw my little critters called the Langos, because I haven't drawn them in a while. But I mean, they're like super simple. All of this is just like one round face and teeth, like no eyes whatsoever. And the one time I was drawing these guys, as I was like coming up with them, like System of a Down just popped in my head. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you guys so much for the support in general. I'm definitely going to be taking my sketchbook with me as I'm going to that restaurant and seeing about making some more artwork. Oh, it's no problem at all. I really do enjoy live streaming, and it just gives me a chance to just interact with people while I'm doing this. And you know, when I was telling you when we first talked, like this is all I did when I was at the convention was just drawing my sketchbook, or when I was bringing my laptop up there, I would have my pen display and I would be drawing on that as well while I'm talking to people. But see, at conventions, you get less drawings done when you have like a crowd of people around you, and you just kind of like talk to everybody because they just want to get to know who you are. And it's really a very rewarding thing that when you get those people at your table and they want to get to know who you are, they'll stay there for hours. Like they'll go and like find something else to do for a little bit, but then I've had people to tell me that there was something about my table that drew them back to just come back. And I enjoy things like that. Like majority of the people, they would go to the convention to like hustle, but then like I've heard about like how some people are not very kind to those that are not there to spend their money. But my thing is that it's much more rewarding to just get a normal support in general and just get people to just want to come see you. Like, I'm very highly appreciative of that just in general. Those ears. One more little slot to fill up, and then we'll call it quits for the live stream. I think I know what I'm going to do for this one, though. One of these days, I'm going to have like a sketchbook that's going to have like something like this as a front cover for like just made specifically for me. Now that I'm actually really thinking about it. Oops. Sorry, forgot to pull it up just a little bit more. Alright, and see what I can do about this side here. Come up like some crazy shapes or something. Alright, got that little spot right there. Guess I'll make that a little bit thicker so that way it can stand out a little bit. And then one more thing over here. Make something simple. Nothing wrong with simple this and that every once in a while. All right, so that's going to complete this page here, the very first sketch in this sketchbook. So I definitely appreciate you guys stopping by, and I appreciate all the shares and all the new follows and the new likes for my art page. Thank you guys so much for that support. Definitely goes a long way for me to give back to you guys as well. That's the main reason why I do this thing, because I enjoy interacting with you guys and I want to give back as much as possible, whether it's like inspiring words or just encouragement or whatever it is. But anyhow, oh, thank you, Louise. But anyhow, I do hope that you guys have a great and fantastic Saturday or Sunday for whatever maybe you are. And I do hope that you all have a great and fantastic weekend. Do take care of yourselves and do continue to be safe, love one another, and I will end this live stream by saying, imagine the possibilities and embrace them.